Hey guys, I want to talk for a moment about what I've called before preparing for a ruthless America. Now I talked about that in violence and stuff, in white people and things like that, and I realize now I was right, and it's got to be a little broader than that. I'm talking about the government of America. Preparing for a ruthless America. What does that mean? I listened to a lady the other night on the Rice and Boomer. And she talked about how white America no longer believes in the lies they once told us, their lies. And I put that in my head. I just chew on it every so often, things come to my mind. They don't even believe in these things no more. A ruthless America, where it comes into play here, Trump is talking about invading Greenland, Panama, and Canada. And I feel funny about it because at one time I wanted to join the service. It was something that I felt very strong about, and friends that wanted to join the service as well. And the idea of the military is people, it's non-political, and people depend on good people to do the right things for the right reasons, and we go to war for the right reasons. The fact that members of Trump's party aren't themselves coming out and screaming in the streets about this, how dangerous it is, it shows me that we're there, and it shows me that, see, one thing I want y'all to understand about Trumpism is, like, Republicans always get caught up in, like, the fine points, and not the fact that the things Trump does moves you over to the window. They don't get into that because they can't. They said Joe Biden was doing so much with Ukraine, and they talked about how, Joe Biden, they could be using that money here. Well, for one thing, we're not really giving Ukraine a lot of money. It's old military equipment. Same thing with Europe, and the same thing with Europeans. If you're talking about invading these countries, formally or informally, and I mean by that, the use of insurgency, the use of mechanisms in which to destabilize the economy of these countries, whatever. When they talk about these things, that means that these agencies, Pentagon, they're doing research on it themselves. This kind of stuff makes the markets unstable. Remember, this is the president talking. Sometimes we forget that Trump is the president, and this is how he thinks. This is how people think on his level. I just thought this would be 4 years of the rich getting richer and them just looting the treasury and racism and homophobia and anti-Semitism. I never thought the re-election of Donald Trump could actually mean him, formally or informally, engaging in military action against another sovereign country. To me, a part of me feels like it's kind of beautiful that we're no longer lying about America being the good guys. It's shameful. It's disgusting. I feel like we are the Nazis. I feel like the practice of war without reason, without cause, unilateral war, I feel like it's wrong. I feel like it's wrong on a basic level. I know the U.S. government doesn't believe in war crimes. We don't follow those rules, the Hague and all that, Nuremberg. I get it. We don't follow that stuff anymore. We don't follow it. But I feel like the fact this man is so blatant about it, it's almost like Trump pushes the lever. He pushes things a little bit to be like, this is okay, how far can I go? Like when he tried to bring in Matt Gaetz, and now we know Matt Gaetz had sex with a minor, more than likely. It's a good chance he did. The Senate found evidence that he did. Well, Trump knew that. And I think he did it because he can blackmail Matt Gaetz. Well, he could, excuse me. I don't think that's the first time he went and he had cocaine parties with a minor there. I don't think that's the first time he did that. So, where I'm going with it is, if America would vote for a rapist, then what's the big deal of Trump putting a pedophile in the Department of Justice. I feel like he does things to like test the waters a little bit, and he seems to get what he wants. It doesn't seem to be a big outrage against him. And that bothers me too. That what else is he cooking? What else is on? A part of me feels like all of this is just in the absence of actual policy. Like, this is what you do, because Trump has no way to really lower gas prices. Those things aren't going to happen, and we knew that, we said that. But I feel like all this kind of stuff is really just, it's just, he's just playing, he's a hero for ghosts. He's just playing for stuff that doesn't mean anything. And I know at some point, a lot of Republicans are going to be like, damn, y'all were right. I'm done with you. I'm embarrassed to be an American. Every day I get a little bit more embarrassed, and I realize, that my values don't mean nothing in this country. Clearly they don't. And that, like the lady said, these white people don't even believe in the lies they once told us. No, they don't even care about the lies no more. About, bring us when you're tired, you're huddled, you're none of that stuff. And, learning about Haitians and stuff, leaving Ohio. I'm in Ohio right now. Learning about those kind of things, it kind of, for me, it makes it a little bit real to me. Everywhere we go is Hispanics. Where we pick up freight, pick up product. And I've thought about it, what will that look like if Trump... I don't care about Hispanics. That's been made, I don't care. I care about it now. Yeah, they're fighting my fight. A lot of them voted for Trump. A lot of them, their family voted for Trump. I get it. Their ability to be homophobic and all that is more important than their ability to make an honest day's work and live in a country and build and have their chance at the dream of democracy. Homophobia and transphobia is more important than that. I get it. And when you think like that, nothing else matters. I get that. Why did this guy do this? Cut me off and then slow down. I get it that nothing else matters. It's just, to me, it's just disgusting, and it's embarrassing, and it's a reminder for me, really how ugly America is. I